Hey guys, welcome back to a new strong practice video. Today I'm back with another question. I have a question regarding the range of motion. If I go lower than perpendicular in push-ups, squats, etc., will that mess up my joints? Right now I have no issues, but in long run. So the question is, if you go below perpendicular in squat, will that mess up your joint? Right now you don't have any issues, but in long run, will it be problematic if you always do full range of motion work? No. What about a push-up? If you do full range of motion push-ups, will that cause any problem in the future? No. There's a catch. Understand this one term when it comes to building muscle and strength. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. When you are in the gym, you expose your body to new forces that they have never been exposed before. That's what you do when you go to the gym and build strength and muscle. When you are doing a squat, you are exposing the quads, the hips, the ankle joint. You are exposing it to a force that it has never experienced before. Even when it comes to flexibility, you are exposing it to a range of motion that your body has never been exposed before. You expose, you provide the stimulus, you get back home, take enough nutrients and take rest, your body will improve. That's the basic process of strength training. So, if you always make sure that when you're exposing to new forces, you do it gradually, then your body will never break down. That's what it says. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. When you expose to small forces, gradual increase in forces, that's the kind of thing that doesn't kill you. That's the kind of force that doesn't break your joint. That will not kill you, that will make you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But if you go ahead and expose your joint or a muscle to a force or a range of motion that it has never been exposed to before. For example, a lot of people who have never been exposed to something like a CC squat, when they go ahead and expose their body to such dramatic forces and such large range of motion, they're gonna get killed because they never exposed their body to smaller forces and smaller range of motion before. When it comes to improving range of motion, you need to make sure that it's not a bony restriction that you are working on. For example, if I extend my elbow, this is the maximum extension. If I work my way over this to extend it even more, I'm gonna break an elbow because here it's a bony restriction. My body won't allow me to go my body won't allow me to extend my elbow further. Sometimes in this internal rotated position, when we raise our shoulder up or when we raise our arm, there's a bony restriction. We cannot work our way through a bony restriction. We also need to consider that factor in. If it's a bony restriction, it's better to consult a physician or a medical professional before working on improving the range of motion for that joint. Let's take an example. Let's say you can do a regular bodyweight squat. Now, you want to learn to do squat on your toes. Now, directly jumping in from a regular bodyweight squat to squatting on your toes might be a very high degree of exposure of forces to a lot of people. This might kill the joint. So we want to choose something that doesn't kill us so that we can get stronger. So what we can do is first we can just get onto our knees and explore this position. And as we explore, the connective tissues around the knees will get stretched, the quads will get stretched, and we first expose the joint and the muscles around the joint and the connective tissues around the joint to small degree of forces and stretches. Let them get exposed, work on this for a while, and then you can go ahead and do some assisted work. I'm holding on to the pair of rings, and now I slowly come down and then I come up, down and then up. See how I am being patient right now and slowly exposing my joint to these forces and stretches. And then after getting better at it, after a couple of months or a couple of weeks, you can do a regular body weight squat on your toes. But if you were to introduce this exercise to your body without exposing to small forces first, you could have easily killed the joint or the muscle around the joint or the tendon or something like that. So always remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If you expose your body to smaller forces and stretches, your body will adapt. But if you expose your body to a dramatically high force or stretch, it will break immediately.